Well, hello there. Welcome back to Georgetown. We're here mid-autumn. And let's take a look at the map real quick before we get into this mess here at the store. We take a look at our fields. We have all of the corn in these fields and the hops in these two fields are ready. It is time to harvest. But what we're going to do is we're going to do some selling here. Some equipment that we no longer need. We are done with logging, so we're going to get rid of the timberjack and the lever with all of the attachments for the lever. This mower setup that I had, while it works pretty good, we no longer need. So we're going to get rid of that. If we do any more mowing, we're going to get something a little bit bigger, as well as the log trailer we're going to get rid of, and the loading wagon over there. Since the silo takes bales, we don't need that anymore. So let's make a little bit of money back here. We're going to repair everything real quick and sell it. We won't make a ton of money, I don't believe, but it will help us out here for what we're going to do next. Alright, I need to back these trailers in. We'll get the log trailer in first. I guess we're going with the wagon here first. Actually, what we can do is we can just move both of them in at the same time. Now, this episode may end up being a little bit longer. I have a plan, but I don't know how it's going to work out. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it won't be too long. And if it does seem like it's going to go too long, I may have to break it up. Alright, so we got those two trailers in the zone there. So we can go ahead and sell those back to the shop here. Part of buying a cheap equipment is you don't get much back when you sell it. Alright, so we're at $510, almost $511,000. Just to let you know, I did end up doing a couple fertilizing contracts just to make a little bit extra money, as well as I sold some of the silage that we had in the silo, and the reason is because I went ahead and mowed the fields up by the log cabin again, and I picked those up, or baled those up, just pulled the grass up and brought it down and put it in the silo. So recovered a lot of the silage there, but what we need now is a harvester. And since we have corn and hops, all we need is a corn header. So I want to get this done just as quickly as we can. As y'all know, Farming Simulator 22 is right around the corner. Less than a week away at the time of this recording, so I want to knock this harvest out and have some time available to make some sales and just see where we end up landing here on this series. So let me grab a harvester real quick. We'll be right back. I went for the biggest, baddest mamma jamma I could find. That's right, got the big boy X9. We're going to go out with a bang here on Georgetown. So let's get to it. I have yet to, this is my very first time using this harvester. So we're going to give it a shot here and see how it works out. I did go with the John Deere header. It does go a little bit faster at 8 miles an hour. So first thing I want to do is get some of this corn cut up here, because I want to get it in the silo as fast as possible, so that we can start making some TMR for the cows. Wow, this machine handles really smooth. Seems like it has plenty of power. I can't see anything in here. Let's jump back out. and it holds a ton, so stops between unloading should be minimal. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut down the field because it's so big. I want to cut it in half here, so we'll stop there. And then we'll head down this way. That'll give us a good breaking point there for getting unloading done, and just having some space in the room, in the field. Now, the bad part about this combine is I did lease it, and it cost me about nearly $50,000 between it and the header and the header trailer. So that hurt. That hurt. But I think we will more than make up for it when we sell the crops. We're just rocking along here with this big hopper on the top. It is going to go quite a distance between fill-ups. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get to the end of this row here, and then I'll go back down this other side along the edge there. Give us some room to make our rows and turn around. And by the time that I get back around to the start, should be pretty close to a full tank. And then we'll grab a truck and a trailer and get it emptied. I did go with the track version on this. It did cost quite a bit more to go that route, but I thought it looked really good. How about that timing? Right. Oh, don't go too far. I don't want to damage the corn. Right at the start, we're here at 100%. So we're going to leave that there. We're going to go to grab the semi-truck and the trailer. I had sent these guys back down from the shop. Get to use the old truck here to do some grain hauling. The question is, where's my trailer? Where did I leave the trailer? I think it is over here somewhere. There it is, hiding behind the barn. See, I have the IBCs there scattered about because I don't have a front loader anymore. So I don't have any way to get those situated. Alright, we are ready to get this corn offloaded. I hope I left myself enough room to make that turn there without getting into the corn. Let's see if we can make that turn. Just barely. And I'm not quite sure how much this trailer is going to hold in comparison to the harvester. Okay, it looks like a truckload. We could probably get two at least a little over 2 rounds in the truck before we need to unload. But what I want to do is I want to just check out and make sure that this silo is going to accept this type of corn, and that there's no surprises on getting this TMR made. It appears that that is the correct material there. So we'll get it dumped in and then come back later and check on it and see how the TMR processing is doing. Alright, let me get this truck pulled in here somewhere, and then we'll get back to picking corn. Just like that, all of the corn is done. I'm not sure if all of this is going to fit in the trailer. We'll give it a shot here. That field actually, it went by fairly quickly. Definitely could have used another combine that would have sped things along, but wasn't too bad. So we got it knocked out. We've got quite a bit of corn in the silo. We'll get this load over there and then take a look and see what our final tally was. The only thing that I'm concerned about, and it will not fit in there, is getting the combine over to the other field, because I don't think that this header will fit through the gate. So I think we're going to have to throw it back on the header trailer and get it over into the field. But what we'll do first is knock out the hops field that is up on the road by the house. I can get the header through here, but I don't know if it's going to fit between the buildings there. Let's take a look here. See if we can squeeze. There's no way it's going through there. We'll get the truck hooked up to the header trailer and pull it forward so that we can get the header on. Let's go hop in the truck and see how much grain we have in the silo. Alright, we'll get this unloaded here to the grain bin. Let's run over here and take a look and see what kind of oh wow. Okay, so the TMR made up pretty quick today. So we're up to 134,000 liters of TMR. Looks like if we added more corn, it'd make some more. And we're a little bit low on silage there, it looks like. But over here, we have 240,000 liters ready to be moved over. Alright, so the little bit we put in the silo, it looks like we're at 8,500 bushels of corn. That's not too bad. So I am going to go ahead and pull this truck up to the field and get it parked, and then come back down and get the header on the trailer. I'm going to take that up and then bring the combine up. and try and knock the hops out. Hopefully we can get that done today. I think we can. That way we don't have to go into another day on the rental of the combine. Sure, we will have some overage hours, but that's okay. Just don't want to go into another day and I lose another 40,000. I think what I'm going to do is I am actually, let's see where we can park this truck. Let's see if we can just pull it over right here. Not a whole lot of room available. Alright, we've got the header loaded up here. We're going to take it up to this field. And park it somewhere. There's not a whole lot of room. I think we can park it on the right side of the road. Alright, let's see where we can get up here. Try not to crowd everything up too much. This is probably going to be about as good as it gets right here. Alright, we're almost up here with the combine. Whoa, look at those strobes. That's some serious strobes. Wow. Take a look at the inside view here while we're trying to get this thing loaded up. Alright, I gotta turn those strobes off. They are a little bit much. Let's see if we can get lined up pretty close. That went well. Alright, it is time to harvest some hops. Let's see how this goes here. Ooh, let's see, I cannot see. Oh, it's like a wall of crop. Wow. I can't, no, I can't do that. We're gonna have to look on the outside view here. That's a lot better. These things they're actually taller than the combine. Looks like it yields a similar yield to the corn as well. This field won't take too long. It's a small field. Once we get this headland cut in, then we'll be able to see a little bit easier around the edge here. We got the little field done and managed to get everything in here. We did end up having to damage some crop here to try and get the harvester in and get it connected to the header, as it would not go through the gate, so we had to put it back on the trailer. We're making some good progress around this field, trying to just cut in a good headland, and then we'll start going back and forth across the field and try and get it knocked out. Probably just start up here at the top and work our way down. We'll get this unloaded here. You see we already have the trailer about 50% full, and that's from the first field. Really liking this combine. Really liking the combine. I wish I would not have waited this long to use it, but I just have not had the opportunity. Alright, we're gonna continue on. Okay, I've gone ahead and brought the first load of hops up here to Agway. Wanted to get it sold. The price is pretty steady through the year, so we're going to go ahead and get it sold off here. See how much it brings. 40,000 for the trailer load. Not too bad. We do have the combine is about halfway done with the field, and it is pretty much full again. So between that and the remainder of the field, we'll probably get another trailer. If not, maybe slightly more. So we'll head back down to the field and load back up. And when we're done with that, we'll bring it back up and go ahead and get that sold as well. But we're back here in midwinter. Headed up to sell some corn. Take a look at the chart here. Corn is peak time for selling right now. So we have loaded up a trailer full and we're heading up to Agway. We're going to get that sold. We do have some baby cows. We've had about 25 cows give birth, so we're making some milk. Got quite a bit of slurry, but this is the end. We're going to head up here and see how much a trailer load will get us, and we have just over 4 more trailer fulls to take down, so we'll get an idea of what we would get for our efforts. Go ahead and get pulled in here and get this unloaded. It will not take very long at all. Price on corn is around $20 a bushel, I believe. So let's see what we get here. Alright, so about $34,000. Put us at about $140-ish thousand for the corn harvest. So that's not too bad. Get us up close to around $700,000. And then if we took the effort to sell some slurry and some milk, that would kick it on up there even further. Guys, I certainly hope you enjoyed the series. This will be the last episode I'll make here on Georgetown as I prepare myself for the upcoming release of Farming Simulator 22. I'm very excited. Hope you guys are too. Hope you come back and check out some of my new content coming very soon. Thank you so much for your support. We'll see you soon.